my grandmother. She had a heart attack 4 days ago.
And she's old. She's like 97 years old, right?
I have genuinely no idea how old my grandma.
fuck.
She lived in World War II.
She lived in it.
Yeah.
Where?
In England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she like had to pop in the bomb shelter.
Was she just getting spit roasted in there?
What? No, why would what the fuck?
Because you do crazy No, you do crazy
Would you
when you're under duress.
would you say that, bro?
When you're under duress, crazy you get horny. You get horny.
I'm trying to tell
You
you
get
about a heart
horny.
attack. I'm trying to tell you about a heart attack. What the hell? Stop doing that.
Tita.
Nah, we're
So not as true.
And all the of-age males, they was out there fighting, so she was taking down 15-year-olds.
Come on, what the
First
hell?
boner straight in your grandma.
Oh, no.
First Oh, we got, wait.
in the soil.
Yo, come on, Al, get back. You don't even realize something we learned about Dove as well, that he doesn't even know what good head is, this fucking idiot.
We'll get to that, okay? First, let me talk about my
This guy been
grandma.
talking about all the head he gets, and every single time he's like, I've gotten spectacular head. I got spectacular head. Oh my God. Every single time, right? Every single girl he looks up with this. I've gotten spectacular head. It's phenomenal head. And I had enough. I said, describe good head.
You had enough, or you just wanted to
I
reminisce
had
on one
enough.
No.
I want to reminisce. I ain't had head in forever. So I go, tell me what good head is. Describe it to me. And he goes, oh, well, it's something about the savoir-faire and the... Shut up. I go, I'm going to tell you what good head is. And I say 3 things. Did you say it before?
No. Vala said
I go, I'm going to say 3
nailed it.
things. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say what the fuck it is. Tell me what makes head good. 3 things. Go.
3 rules.
Very sloppy.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. What I gotta say is, hold on. When Dove was asked what is good head, he's like, if my sheets are clean, if my pillows are flossed, if the bathroom is closed. He's making up shit that got nothing to do with head. I bet you get the order that I said the 3 in. You can do any order, but I bet you get the order.
Damn,
First is sloppy,
this
go.
is bad pressure now. Fuck.
What's next one? It's no pressure. Go with your heart.
She has to like adore the dick. Like
That's 3. That's 3.
Like-
That's 3. Now you got 3, but go on. Which is love what you do, love your job, love your job. Yeah. You love your job. You don't work a day in your life. You love your job. You don't work a day in your life.
That's true.
damn, I don't know if this counts, but like when you're coming, she has to continue and suck in. It takes the soul out your body.
That might have to give it to him.
Listen, I'm gonna give it to you, but
It takes the soul out your body.
I'm gonna give it to you, but okay. What I said is she has to know how to jerk it right while she's doing it. But this is something that girls, they make this mistake a lot, and it's very unfortunate. They walking up the down escalator. They're jerked down. Where are you trying to get the cum? Down? Which way the cum goes?
No, you're
When I
fracking.
come,
You're
do I
fracking,
come
bro.
down?
Yeah.
Now we are fracking.
Yeah.
The cum is in the earth. Unearth it.
Yeah.
Get the cum out the earth.
Frack it out.
Frack it out. It's
Man.
Beverly Hillbillies. We're gonna be rich. Let's fucking go, dude. Get the oil out.
This guy said, "Oh, the best head is after I text my mom, I landed in a plane."
Yeah.
What the fuck this got to do with head?
It's so funny.
It's got nothing to do with head.
She has good stories.
Damn. Dub, you never had good head?
Yo,
bro?
Never.
To
I'm
the-
a gentleman.
I don't
Never.
even think he had good pussy. That's not to say that. No. He's had so much sex, he just doesn't know what's good and bad. And we just ruined it for him. Before we had that conversation, every head he got was amazing.
No.
Now it's ruined.
Never said it like that. I gave you rankings. It doesn't matter. I'm
What
sitting
are
in
the
a room
rankings
with
based on?
3 married
What's the
men who
criteria?
haven't gotten head in years.
Yeah.
No.
The
game has
changed.
gotten.
What's
no.
I got head once.
The green room.
Fuck you mean I haven't got head in years. I got head once
The
by
green room
accident.
has become a dark place.
How's that accident?
Massive men
What do you mean?
asking me about everything.
Yo, you gotta sneak it in sometimes.
What the hell?
You gotta sneak it in sometimes.
How does that work?
I told my wife.
Yawning and
Yeah, you gotta throw it in there. Get it where you can. Get it where you can. That's your wife.
That's your wife.
That's your wife for life.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
catch my wife yawning. Don't yawn crazy.
Yeah, don't be
don't
sleepy.
yawn crazy.
Don't be tired
Don't
out
be
here.
tired. I know you haven't slept for 4 months with this baby. A yawn might come out. Bow.
That is true.
I know it's crazy.
That is true.
Okay.
Wait, Dove, your best head, what's the criteria you rank it on? I want to hear
Same
it.
things. He's just,
Bro, he literally
I just want
said,
to clean stuff.
he said,
He just hates messes. He hates messes.
son, this guy, I said, what is the most important thing about head? The most important thing. He goes, if I was able to use a discount card on the dinner
This anti-Semitic guy.
he didn't list one single thing about lips, tongue, saliva, nothing. Every man you ask, the first thing they say is slop. Slop. Not one dude that we asked has not said anything but slop.
I painted a picture first of elegance of a night. Just a
She
whole
hates
thing.
his duvet getting messy. That's really what
Yo,
it is. I'm telling you.
It is.
A girl says, I'm about to come. Dove stops. I
He
swear
stops.
to God, dude.
I think I
really
mentioned, like, if you get a hotal room, get 2 beds. Have 1 bed. That's
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
He did the Jew thing.
This guy,
Isn't that crazy?
No,
he said it to us like he
have a
invented it.
hookup bed and
that
a
crazy?
sleeping bed.
He
No?
said when she's on her period, you can't touch her for 7 weeks. It's crazy.
that's facts though. Now,
Wait, what? No, you're Jewish.
7 weeks. 7 weeks. You can't. That's what my wife tells me at least. She's like, don't touch me.
Oh, no, she's Jewish.
Yeah. She's all of a sudden she's a revert. Okay, but this is very important. This is very important. He also doesn't have a stroke game. Because I asked him to
Hey, me
demonstrate
neither,
his
dog.
stroke. I was like, yo, Doug, just
that
show
was
me how
really
you
I
hit
was
it.
doing because I saw his story.
Yeah,
It's like,
because I literally go, how do you hit doggy style, right? And he goes, oh, well, I kind of go like that. That's how you hit the doggy style.
You're fracking.
It's straight back, straight
Doug.
back.
He only has sex on his back. You don't know what that
That actually
is.
is a good point.
What do you think I do these hamstring things at the gym for? What are they?
Popcorn.
No,
Popcorn.
but what does that mean? Hamstring extensions?
Oh, glute bridges?
glute bridges.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on, dude.
Damn.
You got it, Andrew.
Let me see your pump.
Come on,
You
pump
pump
one
and
time.
I'll pump.
I just pumped. I just showed you my pump.
Pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop.
come in the come here.
hey.
Come on.
Dude, what is your stroke like?
It depends.
Yo, Al, show us your stroke.
No, but it depends because I wasn't.
Get behind the couch.
I wasn't all
Hit
the
that.
way not with Dove because if she's laying,
You made me queef just talking about it. Yo,
Why'd you do that?
just
That
talking
shit was
about your
wet as
stroke
fuck.
made me queef,
That
bro.
smells so fucking bad.
Yo, shut
some
up.
Holy
shit-
shit.
Some shit
Yo,
came
shut
out.
up.
Alex.
Shut up.
Yo, some shit came out.
Why is your ass so
Yo,
wet?
get used to it. We going to India, USA game tomorrow, so
Your
all
ass
these
is so
smells about
wet,
to be
dude.
present.
Nah, go
my
wipe.
God.
I gotta wipe, yo. Can we stop the pop for a second? I shit myself. Guys, I might
You
have
all
shit
right, you all
myself.
right, you all right.
Because it
Ow,
smells.
stroke game.
Go take a look.
I even smell it.
Go take a look.
Son, I think if I get off this seat,
You
you're
got-
gonna
yeah.
see it start leaking through the bottom.
No, you got a thumbprint.
I think
on
I
the
shit
chair
to the
for sure.
bottom.
You got a fucking thumbprint.
I think I shit to the bottom of the floor, bro. This is a
Go
problem, guys.
Go look, man.
Huh?
Go look.
I don't want to get up. I'm embarrassed.
Can I look?
Yo, can I be embarrassed?
Let me
for
look.
once?
Come on. Let me
No,
check.
I'm not
Let me
letting you
check.
look.
Let me check.
I'm not letting you look.
Let me check.
No. Who's
see.
Hey, show your stroke from
What?
right
I
there.
wanna
Show
see
your
it.
stroke.
I know, you got
Show
that.
your stroke. Yo, no guy is confident
No,
enough in
I'm
his
not.
stroke to
No,
show
my
it.
stroke is trash. I
But
say
that's
this
the
all the time.
thing.
That's
Will you show your stroke?
No.
Why is no guy confident to show?
I'm a Catholic
Yo,
kid.
we gotta talk about your grandma. We did hijack that story. My bad.
Oh yeah, how did my grandma make you think of?
We were
strokes?
talking about head and then it just
Yeah.
came.
No, because your grandma had a
Getting
stroke.
pounded out.
She had a stroke, right?
Heart attack.
No.
Oh, she had a heart attack.
From
My
your
bad. I
dickhead.
thought she had a stroke.
No, she had
I
many
thought she was
strokes.
getting
Yeah.
good strokes during
No,
World War
no,
II.
no.
I
With all
was
due
being
respect.
facetious. I was being facetious.
Oh, I believe
Yeah,
that story.
I don't think she was
completely.
fucking underage guys in a bunker.
Oh.
She was under. What?
Wait,
All right.
We
he
don't know
doesn't
if she
have
was
a
Yo,
brain.
your grandma was 24 years old.
No, that's not
and there
true.
was some young English dudes out there like, oh, how about me and my mates get on you and fill up all your holes. Right? And she was like, all right, you can't fill up all my holes. My holes are not to be filled. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He's out fighting the Nazis. I can't do it. Oh, it's so wrong for you to fill up all my holes. Oh, I just dropped my crumpet. I have to pick it up. God forbid someone filled me hole. I was on the ground. Do you know what I mean? You know
Eating my mates.
what I mean?
Holes.
And then some snaggletooth
It's all right.
fucking Welsh
It's all right.
kid was
It's all
probably balls
It's all
deep in your grandma. Isn't that fucking crazy? Some snaggletooth kid from fucking Wales.
yeah.
Can you
So your
believe
grandmother
that?
my
who just
God.
had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
I'm doing the math. If she's 100 now, she's probably 18 in World War II.
No.
1942.
I
That
did
puts her at
it
18.
during the Blitz when the Brits were in the subway. She's 13 or 14 years old. if she's 97.
God damn, Schultz.
dude.
No, that's a different blitz. We're
fuck?
not talking about. No, when your grandma got blitzed, how old was she?
What the fuck is going on right now?
Eins, zwei, drei. Yo, for the sakes of this joke, she's 24. All right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
way
yeah.
funnier if she's 24.
24.
It's getting absolutely crippled inside the bunker.
She's the oldest woman in the
She
world.
was getting crippled.
When did she get her third right?
Son,
Hitler's not the only
is-
one that got a headshot. Dude. All right.
I mean, fuck,
It's
dude.
crazy, dude.
God.
What was she known as? What do they know her as?
The yawner, dude.
Yawner?
She would
How the
yawn.
fuck you think he got his last name?
Yo! Alex! Alex from the top rope! Alex from the top
We're not
rope!
having
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What you guys have done today?
Holy shit! That was
What
insanity!
y'all have done today is wrong.
Get some more Chablis! We need more motherfucking
You haven't
Chablis!
even drunk your Chablis.
Glow, I'm saving it. I'm just having a wee saving it.
She's a war hero, bro.
She is a war hero. She is a fucking
She's a
war
war
hero.
hero.
Dude, they turned her into a submarine, bro. You remember when they did that?
Put a bunch of semen in her.
Guys, come on.
Miles on the top rope. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I expect it from them, but from you,
That was incredible,
Top
Miles.
of the cage, yo. That was
That was
unbelievable.
incredible.
That was unbelievable.
I'm going to take all the credit.
You set me up.
I just set you up perfectly.
Oh, fuck me.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So tell us about your dead
Yo, can
grandma.
we just do a regular fucking podcast for one day?
It's fucked up. I still want to know the rest of the story.
Tell us the story about your grandma and she got gangrene or whatever.
what the hell? What is?
Oh no, that was when the U.S. showed up and fucking.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Okay,
God.
okay,
I
okay.
apologize.
No,
With all
but
due respect.
seriously, tell us about your grandma. She got a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Hey, can you take this
With all
serious?
due respect.
Yo, can you take it serious?
All right, go ahead.
She got a heart attack.
Okay.
She was using that rabbit vibrator too.
What the fuck? What?
That's not funny.
Why is that brand name?
That's not funny, guys. You would laugh at that.
Why'd you try to sell a product?
You would
right
laugh at
there?
the fact there's a 111-year-old woman just fucking trying to have an enjoyable end of her life. That's funny to you
Why
guys?
is it the end of her life? Why?
The
why
last
are you
years
making
of
it
her
the
life.
end?
The last years of her life.
So it's,
Why can't older women? I hate the fact that we like.
You hate this. Yeah,
I
you would
take
hate
a moral
I hate
stand
the
here.
fact that like older women aren't allowed to pleasure themselves. They're not allowed to have sex. When we do it, that they're scrutinized nonstop.
Yeah.
That villages, you know, that community that you always tell me about. Yeah, there's old people having sex there, and then people criticize them all the time. Why can't they enjoy their bodies?
That's a good point.
Yeah, you hate that.
That's a
I
good point.
fucking despise it. Mark, I'm fucking infuriated
You're
by
fucking
it.
so mad at me. You were talking about it this weekend. You were so
All my grandparents are dead
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they couldn't take the shame.
Why are you tearing up? Are you?
They couldn't take the shame.
Why are you crying?
They just couldn't take the shame, dude. They couldn't take the shame. They're full of shame and dick.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what happened?
The doctors worked all night. She didn't make it.
Don't do that.
Listen, R.I.P. R.I.P. Can you
pour one out for a real
no,
one?
no, no. We need it. Listen, I didn't know this shit didn't make it. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, that makes me feel a little bit bad.
We're going through
but
a lot.
I gotta say this. R.I.P.
Rest in pussy.
For real, resin pussy. Okay, she was the original D-Day. In the bunkers in England, every day was D-Day.
May storm during
Yeah.
Normandy.
So this is Grandma.
Yeah, they did call her Normandy out for the way the dudes would storm that beach. No, but in all seriousness, R.I.P. to Mark's grandma, yo.
Yeah.
We love y'all, man.
G-Ma gags.
Guys, show dates. First of all, thank y'all so much. We're selling out everywhere. It's fucking fantastic. And this June 21st and 22nd, I'm going to be at Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh. I expect every Indian in Morristown or wherever that place is to come through. June 28th and 29th, Buffalo, New York. Then I'm off for a few weeks doing some private gigs, July 26th and 27th, Jacksonville. And Hawaii, get your tickets. I'm coming at the end of August, August 29th and August 30th, Honolulu, Hawaii, Blue Note Comedy Club. Get your tickets for those shows and more at akashsingh.com. Now let's get back to the show.
So anything happened to you guys this weekend?
No, come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. How's your family reacting to
Yeah,
it?
take a,
to this episode?
Yeah.
I think they enjoy it a lot. I think they really enjoy it.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
No.
But she's old. It's okay. That's what happens.
She lived a great life.
She did. She lived an amazing life. She lived an incredible life.
Yo, you guys are crazy.
Why are we crazy?
Crazy.
I
you
don't believe
kidding
she
me?
died yet. I don't believe she died.
Yeah, she fucking died.
She died doing what she
But
loved.
she lived. A lot of people don't live like that. Getting turned into a profiterole for the 40s.
Didn't work a day in her life, dude.
She never going to call back. He said didn't work a day in her life.
She did it. She
Call
did it.
back, dude. Oh my god.
God,
It's all
my
good,
God.
bro.
yeah.
I feel like you said.
Me? No, I don't believe she died.
No, she did.
Maybe she's
No, she did not.
She's dead, bro.
She's not dead. I don't.
Nah, she's not dead
Yeah.
yet.
Wait, what?
I mean, eventually it will happen. I hope that it doesn't happen for a while.
No, she's-
But if she
no.
doesn't die forever,
When her life flashes before her eyes, what will she see?
I just think her children, probably. The family. The kids that loved her.
What do you think she'll
Yeah.
see?
She passed away.
Is she gonna see the children over there too? All the ones she has scattered around and over.
Wait, what do you mean?
Whoa.
I mean,
damn, Al, yo, we're talking about his grandma.
Yeah,
yo.
have some respect.
with all due
Al.
respect, my bad.
You're being disrespectful.
With all due
yo.
respect, with all due respect. Come on, love.
I think that she will see. I think she'll see her family, and I think that
Yeah.
she'll see. She is the great matriarch of the Gagnon clan,
Exactly.
and she will.
The funeral next week at
Yep.
St. James Cathedral in Winter Park, Florida.
Yeah. So anybody who can make it, show up.
Open cast.
It's so sad.
Oh, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy people.
Yeah.
Y'all nuts. You're nuts.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all want to just sit here and drink Chablis and do podcasts. Y'all are really crazy for that.
They gotta put a warning on the bottle, dude. What the hell? They have pregnancy warning. Why don't they have? You gotta have a real warning on there.
Oh my god.
Can we talk about some fucking real shit?
Please.
Come on, man.
Please.
Finally.
There really was no edit to this story.
I just want to tell you I'm going through a hard time.
His grandma died, Al. Have some
She
respect.
didn't die.
She was full of cum her whole life, and now she's dead.
She's not dead. Mark's going
not
through a
true.
hard time. She went through very hard times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're all here. We're all living.
I can't believe that you're reacting in this way. It's fucking immature.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And fucking racist.
Yeah. It's fucking racist.
We don't
How's it
talk
racist?
about that enough.
You're joking
Al's
about the dead,
racism.
dude.
You're joking about the
Her
dead.
body's not even cold yet.
Oh, you can still.
Whoa. Ow.
Yo, Al, you really need to stop it, dude. You're being fucking
That
racist
was
again.
crazy.
Yeah, you're a little
That was
crazy, dude.
That was wild.
That's to my, the guys out there.
Stop it.
They like to
Stop
come
it.
on, bro. Do they?
Can you tell us really what happened? She had a heart attack. Okay? She goes to the hospital. Your mother says, hey, she had a heart attack.
Yep.
Okay? What else?
I told
What do you say?
There's nothing to say, dude. Celebration of life. Like, I don't know what you want me to
She
say.
had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us the original story that you.
That was the original story, bro.
That's it?
Yes. It's sad.
She died, man.
Well, we all are gonna die.
Fuck is
Yo,
Heart
why
attack,
can't
though.
we
Heart
make fun
attack
of
at
dead people,
My mom
bro?
had a heart attack at like a 57 or whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
She
Your
pulled
mom had
through,
a heart
thank God.
attack?
Yeah, I was doing. Yeah, we were pot. Yeah,
You knew this about one of your closest friends. Come on, you know this.
crazy.
You know this.
You know
had-
this.
No, I don't know this.
Podcast.
I remember she was having health shit. I didn't know.
No,
it was a heart
she's.
attack.
I think she's had a lot of health struggles, but I
You're
never know.
telling me?
I don't know. Yeah.
Are you correct?
I didn't know there was a heart attack. How'd they even find out? How'd they get through all that fucking chest meat? How'd they even know? Dude, there's no way they'd be even able to tell if you had a heart attack or not.
the chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. How?
Defibrillator was hard to get to. It was hard to
Yeah,
get to.
you can't defibrillate that.
Yeah,
Nipples go crazy.
Sparks flying.
Yeah.
So you got chewing up things.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta get the car battery shit. What is the? You gotta start her up. Get the jumper cables, yo. We think she had a heart attack. Get out the jumper cables, yo. Come on, yo. At least you got a gallbladder.
Yeah, I know. Your mom's bile duct is full of your dad's cum. Gotta get
Yo, that might be true.
Gotta take the whole thing out.
That might be true.
whole thing gotta
That's
go.
why her gallbladder get removed.
I don't know, man. I think my dad might have knocked it a few times. You know what I mean? Them glute bridges, that's how you knock a gallbladder out of place. And then forgot he did it the next morning. How crazy is that?
Fire.
Penetrate your wife to the point where she got to get her gallbladder removed. And then the next day, you're just like, more room for me.
Larry, bro.
Cailtin Clark didn't even get
Yo,
selected.
tell us what happened to your grandma.
That's
yo.
not. That's
A heart attack
sad.
at 97
It's a
is
sad
okay.
thing. It's a sad thing.
Okay, she had a heart attack.
Hey, what they put a stent in her or what?
No, it's a sad thing.
Why is
Son,
it sad? Just tell. What's the rest of the
It's her
story?
third heart attack.
When was the first couple?
1942.
when the war was over. when the Germans surrendered, she was like, oh no! I have to go up to land level again.
Tree of Versailles.
Okay. When those boys turned 18, that was her fucking. Okay. But in all seriousness, no, she was going to the hospital. You and all the family, you get a text like, yo, your grandma's got, from your mom, your grandma's having a heart attack. This might be it. That's the text you get.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what's the next text you get from your mom to the group?
God got a new angel today.
I hate him. I hate him. All right, fine. No, she's dead in this app. She's dead in this app.
I'll tell you all on Patreon next episode.
All right, fair enough.
Patreon,
If you want to know
I'll
what really happened to Mark's grandma, patreon.com/flagrant.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh shit.
But in seriously, can we talk about there's another story about Mark's mom, roaring kitty. Sorry, Mark's grandma. Shit. Ah, damn it, I fucked that up. Sorry. For some reason, grandma, it's fine to talk about. Mom, it's with all due respect.
It's worse for grandma.
Really?
But yeah, you didn't know yours.
That's why I don't
Yeah,
feel anything.
yeah.
Like, you can say whatever you want
Yeah,
about
they
my
didn't
grandma.
love you enough to live till you were born.
Yo, honestly, I'm starting to think that that's true.
How close was it?
What?
Like
to
when
my
the-
life?
Yeah.
I think her body was like riddled with cancer before I was even a zygote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but my granddad refused to stay alive after meeting me. That's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Right? He met me when I was like really young and he's like, all right, I did it. And then he was out.
Is he a smoker or something?
I think he was a smoker.
Of dicks?
Yeah. You know, it's funny.
He smoked dicks. That is funny.
You know what is funny is that he was known to suck a lot of dicks and smoke on them, but really he liked smoking them. He was a big smoker. No, but he was apparently a huge asshole.
Wow.
Oh, so when you were born, he was like, I did it. I see myself reflected in it. My job is
He's like, my work
passed
here is done. Yeah. He could just move on.
That's on my jeans.
But yeah, no, apparently big fucking asshole. I think when my grandma had cancer and she was in the hospital, I think he was cheating on her.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad like saw him and like confronted him about it. Like kicked the chick out the house. And it was like a friend in their community or something like that.
wow.
Whoa.
Foul. Right? Fucked up.
Whoa.
Why would your grandma do that to his family? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you just divide like that? Like, that's so fucked.
Yo, I'm not like.
She really did ruin the family, right?
That's crazy.
Like,
Mark found his Jim Halpert cam here. He's doing the office.
did you find the cam?
He's doing the office.
Okay, guys, can we be serious?
that got me.
Do any of you have family trauma you'd like to share? Fuck. I feel like it's just me and Mark.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
My
Yeah.
grandfather cheated on my grandmother, too.
Oh, was there a hurricane? He went to the fucking garden or something? How did he do it? Did he have another
shocked.
family?
No, he was in love with another girl and he just kept giving money to this girl. And we're all like, we're not making, my grandma was like poor.
Yo, why is it weird that I have empathy for that? Because he probably had an arranged marriage with your grandma.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Your
Your
but this
grandfather.
girl, he was like the most staunch, hated on Muslims all the time. Obviously, the girl he's cheating with, Muslim. Probably covering for his shame. But like after he died, most of my family didn't even know this. My mom and I were going through his stuff, found a bunch of like love letters he wrote her. It's crazy. I actually texted you. I was like, I'm with my mom. I don't want to fucking be all emotional in front of her. She's her dad. So I'm just sitting here reading these letters.
I remember this.
Fuck, dude.
I remember.
That's crazy. I thought your grandfather would be loyal to the soil, dude. This is news to me.
Oh my god! I had it coming this whole time. I can't even.
Oh my God.
It is the game.
Have you reached out to this woman?
No, never.
Do you know where she lives?
No. I got a crazy story though. She took money from my grandfather. So to give her money, my grandfather borrowed it from one of my uncles, my hot cousin's dad.
Your
She
hot
doesn't know
cousin's
that
dad.
that guy is fucking crazy. So he kept asking her for the money. He was like, he shouldn't have given you this money. I thought it was for him. She wouldn't give it back. He faxed her a letter threatening her. Faxed her the letter. She just has it. He said something like, if you don't show up, I'm coming with a gun. I need my money. If you don't give me my money, not if you don't show up. And then she got the money back. But like, this guy's nuts, dude. To send that via fax is the funniest thing.
yeah.
Kinko's. So funny, dude. Oh, man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I would love to read.
So she gave back the money.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if she should have given it back. It was given to her fair
She
and
was
square.
terrified, dude. Yeah. It was given to her fair and square, theoretically.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, but he wasn't having it.
He was having it.
No, he don't play. The
Oh,
guy-
this is good. Okay, what about you? Give us some good family drama.
Well, he doesn't know his father, so it's tougher, dude.
All right, let's start with the mom side. That was really fucking mean of you.
I was trying to get a joke
You're
off,
really-
dude. It was a callback to his dad joke.
No, you're a real fucking jerk.
Yeah.
You're a real. Hey, listen, we don't talk about people's families like that on this podcast. Okay, you're a real fucking
You're
jerk.
right.
Okay?
You're right. So who is your mom having sex with that we can laugh about?
Wait a minute, your mom's not having sex with someone with all due respect.
Nah, she's not, unfortunately. Nah.
That's sad. You don't ever get sad?
Yo, you
I
know,
do get that for yeah.
because she got a lot of energy.
Yo. Yo.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
With
Yo.
all due respect.
She got a lot of bounce.
She got a lot of bounce. Yo, that was great. I repeated it without even understanding what you said. What you said was because you're thinking like that is that's
I
crazy.
said she has a vivacity to her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A vivaciousness.
Viscosity? You said, what'd you say?
Yo,
I don't know if I use that word, vivaciousness.
I would say if we're talking about pure energy and pep in their step, bounce as you said.
Yeah.
Your mother and Dove's mother have the most.
Bunny rabbit.
They got a lot of miles left in the system. Like what I would say.
Why you talking about miles?
Hey!
Chosen one.
Chosen. Listen, no, but what you look at like a vintage car and you're like, oh, whoa, this is one car owner. There's only 40,000 miles on it.
Not many
Like,
miles
doesn't
on it.
matter that it was born in 1960s or whatever. You could still run that thing. You could take that on a highway.
Yeah.
You could take that on a dune chase or something like that. You could really take that anywhere. You could even go mudding. I'm just saying, wouldn't you guys agree?
Yes.
I mean,
I
yes.
have, yes.
Yeah.
My mom wanted all of Post Malone that night.
Really?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, no, because she got a little on the, she was on the chocolate.
No, pre-chocolate. She just has a crush on this guy.
Really?
She was gonna flake on the show, and I said, "Oh, surprise guest, Post," and she's like, "I'm coming."
Is that
Yeah, she was.
does your mom have a desire that she needs met? Do you feel like she needs that?
From Post specifically?
No,
or
no,
in
just
In
in
general,
general, just
just
a
general.
desire that
she's
she
good.
needs met.
Mom is cool, but Post, there's a thing.
But is there a
Finds
physical
the-
desire?
Yeah, how do you know if her needs are being met? That's weird.
Isn't
for you
that
to know
weird?
that.
My mom's a cool mom. I don't know.
No, because Alex was like, you admitted like you want your mom to
Yeah, I
be
was-
engaged with somebody.
Wanted
or
to get
something.
her,
Like,
her back blown
fall in
up.
love.
what the fuck?
No, what I'm saying.
That's endearing, yeah. That one, I do. It's been so long.
I want to
Yes,
say for
Bob,
my
get
mom
your
too. I know my
back
dad is hitting it right.
so
You know what I
long.
mean?
Should we send our moms on like a trip?
I would
on a
love
girls
that.
trip? Mom pod. No, just send them on a girls trip. One Vegas weekend.
I give my mom a mom pop, but she gotta get her back blown up.
She gotta get her back blown up.
What's going on with y'all?
Yo.
Have some respect to your moms.
Y'all are crazy.
Y'all are really crazy.
I haven't had a sip.
Y'all are
Yo, once you
crazy.
get the Chablis in the system, even if it's not your system. All right, but for real, I want us to get back to having a normal podcast.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because you got to get in shape. And the best ways to do that is with some of these Momentous products like creatine. Momentous creatine uses creatine monohydrate, which is the gold standard in creatine supplementation. It is fully NSF certified, meaning it contains no banned substances, no toxic contaminants, no heavy metals, no pesticides. So what you see on the label is exactly what you get. Creatine's benefits for athletic performance include accelerated lean muscle development, increased strength and power, enhanced recovery and rehabilitation. Mark takes it all the time. Guy looks fantastic. Also, there's whey protein. Mark, you're on whey protein. That's what you need. It's the best kind of protein. Protein is the most important building block for muscle. And momentous grass-fed whey protein isolate powder is sourced from EU dairy farmers who adhere to strict regulations in the EU and whose grass-fed cows are free from hormones, steroids, synthetic growth hormones. Again, guys, EU cows, way better quality. I'm thinking about moving there. Again, much like every other product at Momentous, it is NSF Sports certified, and Momentous is offering a special offer to listeners of Flagrant. 20% off of creatine, protein, and all of our other favorite products. So go to livemomentous.com/flagrant and use the code flagrant at checkout. Now let's get back to the show.
Boys, I gotta say, I apologize. I'm a little late. I tried to walk out the door today, and my baby started crying. So I went back. Baby stopped crying.
Oh, fire.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Leave again. Baby starts crying again. Went back.
That's good.
Baby stopped crying.
That's what's up.
I was feeling amazing.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
So I'm looking over at my wife like, you breastfeed 24 hours a day. You haven't slept in 4 months. I'm an absentee father on the road. I come back and she is fucking bawling.
She probably thinks you're going to be gone for 4 days.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Fuck, maybe that's the torture. Yeah.
You're the truth, though. You're the truth.
But I am the truth. I'm him. No, it is fucking crazy. Like, anything. I don't understand how you can be like a strict parent. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
What do you mean it's strict? What is that? What is
I
strict?
don't understand it. Like,
I
if
do kind of feel you on that.
yeah,
though, a
like
little
if
bit.
she's gonna cry for something, she's gonna fucking get it.
Yeah.
Like there's this whole philosophy, oh, you got a sleep train where they just cry all night. Or you fucking don't, and you just pick them up, and then it's the most fun thing ever.
Yeah, that's kind
That
of
sounds like a really good thing.
What about later strictness, where it's like, oh, I want candy for dinner?
Well, it depends. Are they crying?
Yeah.
Well, then they get fucking candy for dinner.
It takes a certain.
You can't do
Yeah.
that.
You gotta
I mean,
turn
like-
off a certain part of humanity to be like, nah. You know what I mean? It's good, but there's a certain sociopathy required to be
Thank
like,
you.
no.
Thank you.
No, you're crying and I don't care.
I was trying to explain this to my wife that she's that. Because I went to go wake the baby up, not to wake the baby up. And no. The baby was up, and I went to go get her. And I guess what you do is when they're trying to nap, you got to pick them up. And then you're supposed to not really engage with them, not make eye contact, not talk to them.
What are we doing?
The baby's crying. I haven't seen the baby in 3 days, right? Maybe even 4. Who knows? You know? I've been going to November. I'll be going to November. January, February, March, April, May.
Is that Hamilton?
I see you crying, but girl, I can't say.
That is Hamilton.
Honestly, it's the first version. It's Wyclef Jean, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Wyclef
Basically
Jean.
Hamilton.
Yeah, the king of Haiti. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was barbecue.
So,
Shout out barbecue, dude.
so but yeah, I don't even remember what I was
Wait,
saying.
why can't you talk to your kid when they're...
You're not supposed to engage
You're
them
not
when they're
supposed to,
holding.
because then it wakes them up a little bit more. But I'm like, dude, whatever. Like, my wife is strict. Anything she reads in the books and the research, that's what she does. And I'm like, nah, I'm laissez-faire.
Your kid's like,
yeah,
this guy on
no.
the train.
Yo.
You're like, don't look at him. Don't make eye contact.
He's
Just
yeah.
head down and just keep walking.
But no, I make eye contact. Pull that dick out, homeless guy. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, homeless
You don't
guy.
do
You want
that.
to pull it out?
You don't confront the homeless guy if they're on the train causing shit.
Hell yeah.
Do you actually?
Nobody I know confronts homeless people more than him. I told you the San Francisco story, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
lost a show in San Francisco because a homeless guy said, we're going to have to get the bleeps ready. Andrew's on the phone with a guy that we're doing, this is 15 years ago or whatever. Andrew's on the phone with a guy, we're doing our own show in San Francisco. Dub, you might have been there. And the guy's like, hey, you know this is a clean show, by the way, and none of us are clean. And Andrew's like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, sure, we'll be clean. Don't worry about it. Then in that moment, a homeless guy sees Andrew, San Francisco homeless. They're more aggressive. And he goes, what are you looking at? And then Andrew goes, you motherfucker! And then he starts chasing him up the hill. The homeless guy starts running. And Andrew's like, come back here, you pussy! And then the guy goes, what just happened? And Andrew goes, sorry, this homeless guy just called me or whatever. And then the guy's like, you can't do the show here.
Cancel the show.
Damn, we had to find a new venue. Scramble to find a new theater.
To this day, I think that guy was the guy I was on the phone with. And he was looking for an out.
honeypotted.
He was just
honeypotted,
looking for an
yeah.
out. Like, I think he was on the phone. He just trying to see, like, you got to be clean. Hey, You're like, whoa, whoa.
I can't, because he came back and he was like, guys, I think we lost the show.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, we got 4 hours. What are you talking about?
Were you
How
on
did we
speakerphone?
pull that off?
If you were on speakerphone, then maybe the homeless guy heard you got to be clean. And he was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
maybe he took it personally.
Yeah, maybe.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, God,
So
dude.
you're an engaged all the time kind of person.
Yeah.
You chase the guy.
Yeah.
though?
Say again.
Why'd you chase the guy?
In defense of homophobia.
He called me in San Francisco. You know how gay you gotta be?
Oh, shit.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like
That's
he
a compliment.
No, it's not.
To them, you're.
What I'm saying is you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He didn't call me. Yeah. Hold on. He didn't call me. Nah. Hold on.
Bigging you up, son.
Let's not change
In
history.
this case, it's Prince.
Let's not change history, all right? He just called me a regular in San Francisco.
No.
But what I'm saying is, what am I doing to stand out as a there when everybody already has like a mid-level about them?
Yeah. What were you wearing?
That's what I'm saying.
Victim blame.
I'm sorry, Miles.
Why is this not on
It's gonna be
Patreon?
horrible for Miles.
No, it's gonna be bad for him.
Hey, fuck you.
What were you wearing though? Why
Dude,
would you say
I don't know.
How
I
you were
don't
walking?
know.
Pull your phone out. How were you on the phone?
Can I be honest with
Normal
you?
thing. Fishnet stocking t-shirt.
Tank top.
No, I think I know what it was. I do think I was. You know how there's like the streets are
hills.
the hills. I don't think I walk up hills straight.
Yeah.
I do think it's a thing of like I'm not used to hills that much because New York don't got that many hills. So I think when I walk up the hill, like I think I really, I'm ass out.
Tuning it out.
So I think, like in retrospect, I think he wasn't even angry. He was like, okay. Yeah.
I was an affirmative.
Yeah.
You chasing for no
So it
reason.
might have been on him, but I chased him.
And he got away.
That's the thing. They on the juice. And they know the hills. Like I'm already at the end. He's coming down the hill. I'm at the top. I wasted all my energy to get to the top of the hill. He's got momentum. He was going down, and I chased him for a little bit. Also, running down is hard.
Yeah.
You know that when you
Yeah.
get to that point where you're not really running, your legs are just thrown out in
going.
front of. Once I got there, I was like, don't let me like sprain my ankle. Then this guy has sex with me or something like that. Like,
Yeah. They prove him right.
yeah.
Oh my God, dude! What
So,
a funny story.
Your daughter cries. You got
My point
you
is,
gotta stare
yeah,
at her.
it's.
You gotta.
it's-
You gotta
I don't
engage.
know. I don't know if I got any structure in me. I don't know if I got any discipline in me. But yeah, it's fucking hard, man. It's hard
I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
and flattering. It's hard and flattering.
Yeah, it makes you feel so
It's like
good.
now she's starting to like reach, and yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, what's going on, boys? How was your weekends?
Yo, Indianapolis was fire.
You have fun?
You know, the Midwest,
You like it?
I like
This
it.
is where you're from. This is what you know.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
Also, the thing about those cities is all the Indians stick together because
Oh.
there's not as many. So they're all kind of,
Like Jews.
we roam in packs.
Yes.
Yeah, like wolves, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
yes.
So at my show, every Indian in Indianapolis is at my show, which is cool. There's more Indians at my show almost than like, maybe not New Jersey because that's so Indian, but like Dallas, where there's a ton of Indians.
Yeah.
But there, they're like, oh, we finally got one.
So the whole community knows you're going to be
They're all
there.
there. Let's
They're
go.
coming out.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that actually cool? Because I know you've always wanted this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
does that feel cool
It's
that like
incredible.
when you're in town,
Yeah.
that's what the people in the community know they got
One
to
thing
do?
I forgot to plan for is how drunk we get.
Oh, wow.
So the late show, they always pregame for the show because they're not going to pay comedy club prices for all the drinks.
Yes.
So they show up a little drunk and then they get
yeah.
more drunk at the show and then they're not being mean, but they're always just yelling out. So I really have to like guard against Indian alcoholism. I got to start trying to work around it so it
Yeah.
doesn't affect my show. Y'all
Yeah.
be drunks.
yeah.
You do whatever you got to do, but don't fuck up my show.
Is
You
it
guys
all,
do-
all
yeah.
the Indians or is it the Catholic Indians?
Punjabi Indians.
Oh, really?
Exclusively. I didn't want to say Punjabi. They're the most loyal, loving, and all that, but they
like
get
to get
so
it-
drunk.
they like
and
to get it in.
And they don't realize they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But I try to tell them, like, imagine you're at a movie. You know how people talk during a movie and it's kind of annoying? Imagine the actors can hear you.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
But they don't care.
They don't care.
Well, we had to kick someone out, and then he got mad he couldn't get back in for the meet and greet. He was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, dog, I'm not doing this. I had to kick you out. He was looking at me like I was an asshole. He was like, this is crazy.
What was he saying that you kicked
He was
him
like,
out?
well, I was just, he just kept yelling, trying to like add to the joke.
What was he yelling?
predict the punchline.
He tagging your shit?
I don't remember what
The
he was yelling.
arrogance.
Yeah. Something like, gali gali mein shore, Pakistan shore.
Hell yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah, we gotta
it was
talk
just so
about
nonstop. I couldn't even, and a lot of times it wasn't, he's so drunk, it's not even clear.
Yeah.
He just keeps yelling at moments of silence or whatever. And I was like, this.
Were you able to watch the cricket?
I watched the last like 6 overs or whatever. I was on a flight, so when I landed, I watched the end of the match.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel bad for Pakistan.
Why?
Like they're losing to Canada right now. They lost to the USA.
Yeah.
They're just so bad. India's 8-1 in the last 9 matches against them.
Here's the thing.
Why are they
so
so
lopsided.
bad? I thought it was.
They choke all the time. I identify with chokers. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I see that. I'm like, yo, y'all just.
Let's just call it what it. Let's
I
just
also
call it
suck
what it
dick
is.
a lot, but like, just I gag on penis, sure, but choking in sports I identify with.
But
You know what I mean?
once you lose to the United States, like there was a back in the day, like once you lost to Floyd Mayweather, you were never the same. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Once you lose to the United States, you're never the same. Like it is the way that we play cricket. It's a different style. There's a different strength.
That's
There's a
the thing
different
that bothers me.
speed.
Is people are like, "Oh, Pakistan sucks. They lost to America." I'm like, "Why? No, that doesn't mean they suck."
Nah, that means they suck.
No, why does that mean
Americans
they
are
suck?
revolutionizing the game of cricket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. How so?
Oh, did you watch the game?
I did not watch USA. We were actually recording here. We watched a little bit of it.
I'm not making this up. If any of you watch the game, if any of you at home watch the game, I'm not making this up. During the game, before the game started, there were cutaways. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay? Okay?
Yeah, we saw that together.
Okay?
Yeah.
There are cutaways.
Yeah.
I don't know why the cutaways were to this specific geological formation.
Yeah, I think I know why.
What would you describe that formation as?
It was like a muddy thing. It was like
What?
a
No,
mud-
no, 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 no,
Now,
no.
if you ask me why that is, it's because it's the USA. There's a few white people on Team USA, and they know you guys like to fuck mud like in that movie, so they had to put that out there.
You are ready for these mud fucking situations.
Just came to-
But that's some British shit, right? Wasn't that a British movie?
He is. That guy might be British.
Saltburn,
that actor.
Yeah, that's a British guy. That's where y'all get it from.
Exactly.
What do you think y'all get it from? Y'all British too.
No, we're not British.
No, but
We're not
the
British.
Brits might have gotten it from you guys.
the
They
sons
might
of
have
the
tried it
revolution.
out
No, maybe y'all got it from them.
from the Brits.
No, there's only proof of
Irish.
us fucking women in the mud, which is kind of fire. Y'all do mud wrestling. That's cuckish. We fuck girls in the mud. Y'all wrestle them.
Yo, you got a point.
Gay.
Son, you
Yeah.
dropped
No, he got a
points.
point. No, he got a point. We ain't never tried mud fucking. We do mud wrestling.
Yeah.
We wrestle,
Yeah.
What is that?
but you get after
we
it.
go, yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
You're
that's
right.
what Shub was saying is the most important part of cricket. He's like, dude, the thing that makes cricket so amazing, the biggest variable is the soil.
Wait, really?
That's what he said. It's like, hang on a goddamn minute there, Shubidooby. You're telling me the no. He's like, he was all excited. That was great in ear to ear. He's like, all over the world, they got different soils.
Yeah,
dude.
they do.
Oh, it's amazing. You got America, you got this soil. You go out to Dallas, it's a different soil. Oh, when the ball hits the soil, you'll never see anything like
When the
it.
balls hit the soil.
Damn it, Shub!
He can't help himself, yo. He can't help himself. I'm
He was
telling
so
you.
happy.
Oh my god.
It's a problem. You like what you like. We can't choose what we like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The Chinese, they like rice. They like rice.
Yeah.
They're into rice. Most of their shit is rice.
We
Do
like
they
guns?
spit a lot, like in baseball? When playing cricket, they trying to turn it
don't
into, warm it up. That shit
I
right
don't know, but baseball players do. White baseball players, they got the tobacco.
Yeah,
they make it a
do
little
spit.
more muddy.
They do spit. That is true.
They do. They
They
do.
make it a little darker. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
just all a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, you fucking Puerto Rican. That's bad enough.
Damn.
Y'all already dirty. You ain't got to fuck the mud.
Okay.
Look at these handsome fucking American
Yeah, let me
cricketers,
look
dude.
at this American cricket team, yo. Look at these guys. Black guys.
Let's go.
Are they Bahamian? Are they, because I think in the Caribbean.
You're American,
Yeah.
dude.
So one of the names was African
Son,
or
this is just a random bachelor party, and then like, yo, let's go bust their ass real quick.
That ass, like, you don't got to be that athletic to play this game.
no, you don't.
So, like, if
it's
you
bef-
took 10 Americans and just put them out there on, what do you call it?
Kyrie.
We do good.
Yeah.
I think that we beat most teams.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I
Okay.
agree. I feel the same way about soccer.
Yeah.
If Americans like really started sending their best athletes to soccer, it's a wrap. For them.
No, I'm not talking
If
about
we-
best
if we
athletes.
send just like our dads,
No,
they would just bust y'all out.
no. We'll play. It was crazy.
And with Al, we'd be down a man. Isn't that crazy? Like, what is, and we still win.
I was trying to get there.
Win, dude.
Nah, but for real, you never looked at a cricket player and you're like, wow, that's an athlete. Like, in the same way that you look at, like, someone who runs, like, I don't know.
You don't. It's baseball.
Yeah, but no, I see baseball players, I'm like, that's a fucking athlete. Thurman Thomas, that's a jacked motherfucker.
Who's Thurman Thomas? That's a football player. It's a
What's the
running
other
back.
guy I'm thinking of? What's the guy I'm thinking of?
Frank Thomas?
Frank Thomas.
That's a social rights activist.
Hey,
I know.
hey, you just made me realize they're not the same guy, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really am gonna be honest. I thought that he was the greatest two-sport athlete in history.
That's Bo Jackson.
Sherman Frank Thomas.
That's Bo Jackson.
Sherman. Okay, but in all seriousness, I don't know if you have to be that athletic to play this game because it's not about athleticism, right? It's about just staying outside long, right?
You know what?
Isn't the game 24 hours? So it's like, who can be outside in the sun 24 hours?
This is 2.5. It's more running than baseball.
Is it?
Yeah. But baseball also, these aren't sports. Golf's same, but they just get more fit as they go along. Like, you know how golfers started getting fit?
Yeah.
That's
if
what's
you took
happening.
an average baseball team, wouldn't they destroy these guys? Like if you took the New York Yankees and they played the Team India.
I'd be curious to know what Shub thinks. To me, yeah, but I'd be curious to know what Shub or Vala thinks.
Yeah, let's look at this. Look at him getting that
Like
fucking.
the batting part is different because they don't really swing. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a
Bunting?
bunt swing.
That's when you swing and you're going for 6 runs right there. So I think that was 4 or 6. I can't tell what it ended.
Oh wow.
But also, yeah, the fielding you're running way more.
that was-
That's crazy.
that was
Fucking go, dude.
That's
Of course,
US.
yo, he
Black
smacked
guy.
his
Yo, he
ass.
smacked his
So-
ass, right? Yeah, it's legal in America. Let's fucking go. You can do that here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, dude.
That's a
Yo,
catch.
yo, Taylor, go figure.
Yo, this shit is kind of. Oh, you hit that for a yard. Damn. So that's out. That's
out.
Okay.
Let's
Indian
fucking
bowler,
go.
let's go.
Oh wow, that's
No,
out.
that's out.
That's out. That's an easy. Oh shit.
6. Never mind.
6. You fucking idiot.
Whatever. I don't know how to judge it.
India,
that well.
USA is tomorrow if y'all want to go.
Oh, where?
10 a.m. Actually, I don't know where. Sure, where is the match tomorrow? I assume Long Island, but I don't know.
Oh, I thought they're all in Jersey. They're not all.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I would very much like to indulge in this experience.
Where is India, USA? Is that in New York or is that in Dallas?
Yeah, it's in Long Island.
Long Island.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
At what time?
10:30 a.m.
Wait, India, USA?
Yeah.
There's tickets
I
available.
think we have to.
I mean, we have to go to this.
Wait.
Can we play? Like, what is the rule? Like,
Yeah,
how does
yeah.
that work?
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
suing.
Like, is it super strict? Is like first come, first serve? Like, what does it do with it?
Sign up seat.
Let Akash throw out the first bowl.
I got that, dude.
Oh, do they
I
do
got
that at
I
ceremonial?
bowled in a sketch we did. You, me, and Joe.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would win a baseball team or like a regular baseball team at cricket or the cricket team, the India cricket team? Like the Yankees?
Well, they got if they train.
In my brain, I hate
training?
to admit it, but baseball would be, yeah, they train for, I don't know, a month.
And just imagine there's not a mud pit directly outside the arena that's distracting them the entire
Distract
time.
all the white
I think,
pictures.
I think that's why Pakistan, to be honest with you, I think that's why that they've lost every single game. Is I think they're just trying to speed it up, right? Because they want to go dick diving in that mud pit immediately.
The longer
Like,
you're
how
out there.
fast can this
I
fucking
think those are the
game go?
cheerleaders. That's the cheerleader. I think it's just the swamp.
I hate all of you.
Okay, so tell us who wins? Who wins? The Yankees or Team India?
The baseball team will be better at fielding. They're just way better at throwing, catching, all of that kind of stuff. But I don't know how they'll do without the gloves. Cricket players will be better batters.
Then a baseball
That's what
player?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's,
That
it's
might-
so different.
it's-
What about like a
way
frat?
harder to hit off the bounce.
Just from the hazing. Like I feel like a frat from the hazing would be able to play this really well.
No American will be able to stand the Australian hazing.
Wait, why?
There is no chance. Those guys are so good at it.
What do they do?
I mean, what's his name? Volk had to drink his own piss or whatever, right?
That is true.
oh, that's right.
He
But
meant
that's
the
not.
paddling. He meant like the paddling specifically.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's going on right now? What's
We're
happening?
talking about hazing or we're talking about
What-
batting?
I don't know anymore.
What I'm just saying, with American fraternities, what they do is they take a paddle kind of like that and they spank your ass.
Oh.
So that's why they'd be so good at the batting.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Americans would be worse fielders than because there's no glove, it's pure hands, and you're running a lot more.
What about black people? They've been fielding for 400 fucking.
See, that's you take it too
honestly?
far.
That's what, honestly, that's,
I mean,
What?
it's so racial,
What?
dude.
But he saw
Hey,
the guy
dude.
with the one hand catch.
He got it.
We're making
He
fun of
thought it was
India.
cotton.
Come on, no. See, you go too far. with
honestly, that's too stationary of a field. That's just a simple bend and reach.
it. Come on.
This
dude.
is running involved. You got to play behind.
Yeah,
It's a
black
whole
people don't know
thing.
about running. All right, I'm
Yeah,
done.
I feel like black people need to just take over this
Take
game.
over, right? We should just take it.
There is a team
So do it
of
again.
all black people. It's the West Indies. It's all the British, old British colonies in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And they have historically been one of the scariest teams to play.
No, not to go rob you or whatever. I mean, like,
It's not me anymore, everybody. It's not fucking me.
no,
Now you see why it's funny. Now you see why it's funny.
Yeah,
This is
Miles,
what
you do it.
happens
Miles,
every time you talk.
You do it, Miles.
Okay, go.
Me, you racist.
Try it one more time. Okay, there's a black team.
Oh, where
Right.
are they?
Historically, mostly black. Yeah.
nice.
Historically, mostly black. And
What else is
then-
it
I don't think he knows what part
They
we're
are
tripped
the
up
what
on.
you said. They're the loudest team. What is it?
Scariest.
They're the scariest. team.
Scariest.
Okay, for what reason? Why are they so scary?
They're very, very good.
At?
The game of
Felony.
cricket.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Have they ever won it all?
Yeah, they won it the first 2 times they won it all, and
The
then
first 2 times they ever played?
no, the first 2 World Cups ever.
Okay.
They
That was
won.
way back when.
Yeah,
right?
they beat Australia. They beat England in England.
What years are we talking here?
79.
doesn't
We
count,
haven't
dude.
we haven't won
Yeah,
since.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
say
the
we.
West
No,
Indies-
say we.
No, we take it.
I hate this.
So
we take it.
Black people are not a monolith. And then second from from the Turks and
When the
Caicos
last
with.
time we bust ass? Tell me about that.
He's Afro-Caribbean. We'll have it.
yeah, we take that.
Because since I started watching, which was like, what, 09 or whatever, they've never been
No, the
talked
West
about
Indies
as
have won 2
potential winners.
T20 World Cups in I think 2015 or something like that. They're just really,
Back when we didn't care about it, right? Nobody really cared
Yeah,
back then.
yeah, we didn't really care about it.
I know this. T20 was a joke back
Now we're making way more money off of it, so
So people
you know,
care.
Now
that's what
people
it is.
care.
Yeah.
then. Now no one really thinks y'all are going to win it all.
Whatever. It's a stupid, silly sport. But
should
it's
go
fun.
tomorrow.
We're
We should
gonna
go tomorrow.
we're gonna dominate.
We
We're
should
gonna take it
definitely
over.
How long is the game?
3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, they've condensed it.
Yeah.
It used to be what 3
Days,
or 5 days,
right?
The original version is 5 days. Then they made a 1-day version, and this is the 3-hour condensed version for fun, just for fun purposes,
Wow.
and money also.
So if we get there late, does it matter? Like, can we get there?
That's the
an hour?
thing. I might have to get there. A
you
little
can
late.
get there like an hour late. You missed the first innings, but the Jeopardy starts
gonna
in the
get there
second
late?
innings anyway. So.
Cattle?
We're on
Not a child.
IST. We're on IST, dude.
No, so why
Yeah,
are you
that's what I
gonna
was
get
going
there?
to say.
Yeah,
I'm going
out
to
of
get there late
respect.
because I'm Indian. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't respect for the culture. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I have a child, Al.
I hate that. You go to that bag, man, and it's such bullshit.
We have singing class tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Singing?
Singing class
How old
tomorrow.
is she?
What is that?
Wait, what?
She is 4 months and a week old.
What
so
is she? What is she
White
singing
people,
about?
bro.
she's going to. She's gonna sing. That's what she's gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
We took swimming class, or
Yeah.
drowning
Yeah.
class
Yeah.
the other day,
Yeah.
and now we're
Y'all should
taking
do that
singing
one,
class.
but yeah, the
and we
singing
just
one.
sing songs. That's what we sing. Okay, that's what we do.
What song?
Why
This
is it in
is-
class? Why can't you just put on a playlist and sing to her?
It's. You have too much money. You need to spend it.
Just keep
We
it
should
real.
teach the singing
If
class.
you
Keep it
don't
real.
spend the money, your wife will spend it on herself. So what you need to do is get the money out of her hands
Yeah.
as quick as you possibly can.
We should start a singing class and steal from rich people. This sounds awesome. dude.
I didn't realize that. What I have to ask my wife. What are we singing? Why is this?
How did you not think of this?
I don't
How
know.
did you not
She
come
signed a kid up.
It could be Beat Buds.
Hold on. I'm gonna look
Beat
at
Buds,
this.
but can't you just, isn't that a playlist with
Like it's a
Bop?
sing-along group.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kids Bop.
It's not singing. It's music class.
That's
What
harder.
is, she's going to be
can't
picking
play
up a
guitar.
violin.
You never seen these little Chinitos playing instruments when they're 1 year olds? These little Chinitos are
Your
playing
daughter's not
instruments.
Chinese.
Yeah, but what, maybe if she's vaccinated enough, we can make her one. You know, she's getting her vaccine today, and then tomorrow we find out she's a savant. Okay? If she goes in tomorrow and she's ripping a violin, then we got one in the
You got
bag.
to do a before and after blocks test. Just see
Bro.
how much better she gets at
It's
building.
so fucking scary. It really is scary.
Why?
Like every time she drools after the vaccine, I'm like, all right, there it is. Fuck it. There it
kids
is.
just drool.
Fucking A.
Kids-
That's
no,
it.
kids
Well,
drool
apparently they
sometimes.
teeth and they start drooling. But the last time I didn't know that because I don't read any of the books my wife tells me to read. So she got the vax. And she's just a fucking basset hound slop everywhere. And I'm like, they fucking retarded her, dude. They did. They fucking vaccinated her brains out and now she's drooling all over the place. I really felt that way. And then I learned it's just teeth. Oh, my God. Good. That's what's up. Teeth are coming in. You know what I mean? Watch out my wife's nips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Let's
the
see if
thing.
you complain. When I nibble on him, you was complaining. Let's see if you're still complaining. Do you know what I mean?
will.
When I used to chomp on them thangs,
It will hurt.
you know?
Yeah, that just does seem painful.
What? You ain't never chomped on them things? You got to get them ready, bro. You got to chew them up and get them ready.
With all due respect.
Yeah, you got to beat them up. It's like a new speed bag. That shit don't hit right.
With all due respect.
You know, listen, Al, with all due respect, if you don't beat up the speed bag, it's not going to hit right. So I'm in there, bro.
All right. Do your thing, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it just
It's going to
chill.
be you one day.
I'm gonna let it chill.
You're going to see two hard nips and you're going to be like, them's too hard for my daughter. I need to break them in. I need to break them in. It's a new mitt. My daughter's gums can't handle all that. My daughter got brand new gums. She can't gum through a hard nip like this. So you need to crunch them down for her. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Baby bird. You need a baby bird it.
Yeah.
That's right. Put your beak on there, bro. You need to put your beak on there and baby bird it a little bit, Al.
It's actually good advice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, when the Henny's in the system.
Yeah.
When the Henny's in the system, Al. All right, guys, let's take a break for a second. We need to talk about something that's very important, life insurance. I know that sounds boring, but hear me out. It is incredibly important, especially when you're a new parent. I had to learn about this shit, okay? Yeah, you're dead, but your family needs you. And they might as well be breaded up if you're not here. They're going to need to eat, right? Your kids are still going to be able to need to do things. So what we're going to talk about right now is Ethos, okay? Because Ethos has got your back, okay? You can get affordable life insurance online in just minutes with no medical exams. Just answer a few health questions for a quote and apply for coverage at ethoslife.com/flagrant. One of the most important things you can do for your kids is plan for all possible scenarios. I don't even like thinking about death. I'm going to be completely honest with that. I hated the conversation. I hated when I did this. But at the same time, you need to make sure that they're going to be safe. You need to make sure that they're going to be taken care of. Some of you right now, you might not have even taken out a life insurance policy. I totally understand it because I was in the exact same shoes. It is the best thing that you can possibly do to protect your family when you are not around, and that is your responsibility to protect your family. Whether you're here or not, that is still your responsibility. Ethos is going to help you do that. Ethos offers customizable coverage to fit your needs and budget. I mean, with Ethos, there are policies that begin instantly and they start as low as $10 a month. How could you not look into protecting your family for $10 a month? Like, to me, that's an absolute no-brainer. So you get everything done online with no complicated forms, doctor appointments, or waiting for results. Just answer some health questions online and get covered instantly. So be the parent you want to be. Get up to $2 million in term life insurance coverage in 10 minutes with Ethos. Answer just a few health questions and get your free quote at ethoslife.com/flagrant. That is ETHOS life.com/flagrant. Now, let's get back to the show.
All right, guys, we got to talk about Helix mattresses. Sleep is the single most important thing you can do for your health, and I know that because I slept like shit and I keep gaining weight. That's probably why. But Helix mattresses are helping me. I got one. I am genuinely sleeping better. I fucking love it. And the reason I love it is because you take a simple quiz online. Takes like 2 minutes. You can take it. If you have a partner, they can take it. They ask you how you sleep, how often do you toss and turn, what position do you sleep in, on your stomach, on your back, on your side, and then they match you to the mattress that best fits your needs, and then it is shipped right to your door for free, and most importantly, you have 100 nights to try it out. That is exactly right. You sleep on this bed for 100 nights, and if you don't like it, you just send it back, and if you decide to keep it, which you probably will, there is a 10 to 15 year warranty on your bed. 10 to 15 years, guys, that's an entire learner's permit human being. Honestly, there's nothing to lose, and if you don't believe me, just look up Helix online. These guys win all kinds of awards, and they have over 12,000 5-star reviews. They are phenomenal, and just as importantly, Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. So go to helixsleep.com/flagrant. That is Helix, Helix, sleep.com/flagrant. This is their best offer yet, and this offer will not last long. So with Helix, better sleep starts now. Let's get back to the show.
Y'all want to talk about Cailtin Clark's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't get picked for the Olympics.
Yeah.
She didn't.
Stupid.
What do y'all think about that?
Fucking.
I actually have a hot take about this.
Yeah, well, what's yours? Because I'm hearing it's just nobody you could actually take her off for. That's what a lot of people who watch the league are saying.
That they're a very accomplished team. The best of the best.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Doesn't matter.
Here's my hot take. First of all, obviously, retarded move business-wise. Like, absolute idiots not putting her on the team. Just financially. Like, you're trying to make money for the sport. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is this. Right now, there's this, like, little window where, like, guys care about the WNBA. Mm-hmm. Eventually, we'll just stop caring. It's like a nice little fucking trend. But eventually, you'll just be like, whatever. And so what they have to do is find a way to convert women into fans as well. Mm-hmm. And the only thing women watch is like chaos and bickering. That's the only thing that they watch on TV. If there's not champagne being thrown or women yelling at each other and fighting, women pushing each other to the ground, women fouling each other hard, the only thing that they care about like are storylines and narratives where like women are fighting with one another. And they've kind of turned the WNBA into a reality show.
Yeah.
Are these girls on Caitlin's team not supporting her? Are they fighting with her? Does Angel Reese hate Caitlin? Is she jealous that this person's gay? They're turning it into a housewives drama. That's the only way to get women to watch the WNBA, if they think it's real housewives of the WNBA. So I know it seems like it's not working now because all the men watching it were like, well, why don't you care about making money? Why don't you care about success? Why don't you care about building a sport? Because that's how we think about something. But women just want to see shit destroyed on TV. And the fact that they're destroying it, it actually might end up working to gain a female audience.
That's an interesting take.
I think, yeah.
Miles and I were talking. He had a theory that this is good for fans of Cailtin Clark because you need to see her go through adversity, like the hero's journey. It can't just be she gets everything right away. She got to be getting bullied. She got to have a bad guy. Everybody leaves her off the team.
Yeah, the fans are going to support her even more now because it's like Donald Trump. It's like they're trying to take him off the ballot.
Yeah,
they're trying to stop him from
exactly.
running. They're trying to stop this girl. Like obviously you could take one of these old lesbian bitches off the team and throw her in. Even if she gets no playing time, she's like on the bench. She goes out for 3 minutes versus Venezuela. You just let her drop, 7 threes and then get ESPN to run it up. You can put her on the team.
Even just like you said, for business and like helping her develop. I heard they haven't lost a game since 1992. So we really just need to field the best team, or we can take someone who's almost as good, help her be around. You know how good it is for male basketball players to be on the national basketball team? LeBron learned so much from Kobe. Anthony Edwards learned so much from being on the team last year. It always happens.
Honestly, I would keep her on the team. This is me as a man saying it. I would keep her on the team to the detriment of the team because it is to the benefit of the sport.
Yes.
You remember when Michael Jordan, 1992, was, I think the Olympics were in Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken.
Dream team.
This was a celebration of basketball excellence, and you seduce the rest of the world with your greatest players. Now, I'm not saying that she's the greatest player right now, but she is the most seductive player.
So exciting.
It's the only one people are talking about. Let her go out there against these bum-ass other countries, right? Like, women's sports in other countries is horrible.
Yeah, because they're the most sexist. We're the least sexist.
Yeah, we're the least sexist, so they're fucking pretty good at sports. But in other countries, they have C-section scars to mend. They can't be out there playing. They're having families.
Have you seen this?
No.
What is this?
This is a USA basketball versus Team India.
There's no fucking way.
That's hilarious.
There is no fucking way.
Billions of people
That
couldn't
looks like
find.
the American cricket team. They just like they just called up a bunch
That's
of
the
girls.
thing.
Like, yo, just show up.
Yeah, what's the over-under on this? I would
They're the
gamble on
most
this game.
dominant team. You don't even need all the best players. What you need is Cailtin Clark, the most marketable player, to go out there and just ball the fuck out. And then all the other players in that team are going to make more money because the viewership's going to go up.
Yeah.
All the other players.
Other countries are going to be like, oh, maybe we should let women play sports.
Yeah.
Since the WNBA has been around, has any player on the Olympic team not been in the WNBA? Because technically this team was forming before, like for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
There was
they
one
were
girl
doing
from
all those
UConn.
matches.
I forget her
How
name.
can they have put her on
There was
the
one
team?
girl from UConn who was in her rookie year. I forget her name, but it was the UConn coach who selected her, so maybe that's why.
But they had camps
she was-
early on. They had camps months ago when she was in the Final Four, and she couldn't go to those camps, obviously, because she was playing, and they had formed it there. If she'd gone to those camps, they could argue, playing with the other girls. Like, there's one of the players that's 41 years old.
Hey, there's no rules.
No rules.
I just think
Put her on the fucking table.
If she would have been on the team, the story would have been like, oh, look, they're giving her special
Favoritism.
treatment.
Yeah, they are.
But
And
that's
then
all they're complaining about now anyway.
that'd be a story for
No,
one
they're
day.
complaining
and
that
then,
they're not giving her favoritism.
Yeah.
No. The detractors, even like, it's when a black guy defends Cailtin Clark, people are like, oh, why are you defending this white women? I'm the #1 hate on white women person. This is what I'll defend her. She's exciting. It's the only reason I'm remotely interested in women's basketball. She's pulling up from 40 feet out. She's exciting the way Steph Curry's exciting. It's just fun to watch. So if I feel like she should be on a team, I'll say something. It's not a race thing or whatever. It's
Here's
like
the thing.
these larger conversations.
You're
that
100%
happen,
right.
so dumb.
You're 100% right. Here's the thing. For marketing, you put Cailtin Clark, you put
Angela Reese.
Angel Reese,
Angel Reese.
and you put Cameron Brink.
Yep.
Bare minimum,
Yeah.
you put those three.
Outta
All
here.
three of them are superstars. I mean, superstar. Like they just get it. They're on tick. They're marketing themselves. They actually care about being bigger. Maybe Cailtin is the least of the most like TikTok-y of them. You know what I mean? Like, I think Angel and Cameron are like really locked in on social media, which is a good thing. I'm not even being critical of it. I'm like, grow the sport, become bigger personalities. You put 3 of them on a team, and when you're beating a team by 50, which you eventually will be beating a team by 50, you let them go in there and ball the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, this is a no-brainer to grow. There are girls in this team that are 41 years old,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How many Olympics have that 41-year-old?
I think 5 or 6, they said.
Get the fuck off the team, bitch.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off the team,
And
bitch.
she was the one when they were doing
What
like
the
a.
fuck?
She's the one hating on Cailtin. They were doing like a simulcast of one of the Final Four games.
Man, shut
and
your
she
ass
was
up.
like, she's not going to be that good in the pros. These are grown women she's going against. It's not going to be
Get
like
off
college.
the team, yo.
Stop fucking hating, you old bitch. It's over. Go home.
But I read a thing that she put up as many numbers as
No, her numbers are comparable. You're 41. If you're 41, you could go home.
Who's
Give
the
it to the young
40
person.
who's
Let
the
them go.
41-year-old?
Diana Taurasi.
Oh, she's nice, though.
She's nice.
She's
Her
nice.
numbers are nice.
Yo,
But
yo.
she's 41.
My man, Diana. Yeah, you nice. No, you got to keep Diana on the team. Yo,
She's nice. You
kick
can
one of
go
them
home.
young bitches off. No,
She's
Diana's nice.
New York native too, right?
Chino, California.
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay. I'm
But
thinking
New
of
York
somebody
energy.
else.
She looks
Nah, she's fucking great at basketball. I
thinking
ain't
of
gonna lie.
somebody
Nah, Diana got to be on there, but kick one of the other ones off. Kick 3 of the other ones off. That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. The youngest girl on the team is 26. Like, there's no rookies that are Caitlin's year.
Rookie. You can't guard me, rookie. It's me, lindo.
What? That's right.
Y'all don't follow.
ADHD. It's ADHD diagnosis.
Oh man, my TikTok. There's this kid. He's just like,
diagnosis of ADHD.
he's this Puerto Rican kid. It's me, lindo.
No, like when you
You
have,
looked at us like we're supposed to know what the fuck
Rookie,
this hat
you can't guard me, rookie. It's me,
It's so plugged in.
lindo.
It blows my mind.
All right, so this
the
kid,
symptoms of
hours on
ADHD.
the
he's this Puerto Rican
Real-time
kid.
forgetfulness, hyperfocus, struggles with retaining information, daydreaming, procrastination. Like it's
I know.
Wow. God damn, bro.
we gotta send this to a
Why
doctor.
didn't anybody tell me about this? So I could take Adderall on purpose?
Yeah, that's why you like it.
Yeah. That's why you love it.
So
You
it
feel
just makes
normal.
me feel normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Think about where you'd be if you had known.
I should do that. I should do this Adderall. Life as y'all is nice.
Yeah, dude, this shit is fire.
Anyway, rookie. He's this kid who's on TikTok. He just plays like street ball, but anytime he hits like this crazy 3-pointer, he just goes, "It's me, lindo." I don't know why it popped up for me, but it's just very funny. It's like the English or Spanish guy.
Hey,
Also, that's popping now.
Yeah.
A lot of people commenting on that.
Yeah.
Do you know the English or Spanish guy?
Yeah.
We have a funny sketch that we want to do for that,
Okay.
which is like how to rob a black dude. You just walk up to him and you just go, "The first person who moves is gay." And you just start taking his shit off. Yeah. Shout out to fucking, what is his name? Pignon? Something. Anyway, so what happens with Cailtin Clark? You think she ends up on the team?
Oh, I mean, somebody's gonna get hurt, and then maybe somebody's probably gonna get hurt, and then maybe she'll be the first call.
You got to just put her on the fucking team.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
But you're right. All 3 of them should be on the team.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
It's too late at this point, right?
No, but if
3
there's injuries or
subs
people
or
step
whatever,
down or like, I mean, if I'm like the federation or whatever, I go up to some of the girls and I go, "Girls, sit the fuck down, take the fucking summer off. You can come as a coach. Like, just say, hey, we can still be there or some other thing. Like, if you just want to travel, you'll still be there. You'll get a fucking medal, do whatever you want. But like, these young chicks need to go out there and get it done. Like, this is what's going to take the sport to the next level. And it will. I mean, that's what Jordan did. That's what Magic and Bird did.
Yep.
That's what Kyrie is doing. That's what Steph did. That's what LeBron did. Like, you have to pass the torch. You have to. Because if the game was where it needed to be, then we wouldn't be talking about these 3 new chicks. The fact is, we're talking about the WNBA. This is your moment. Seize it.
Yeah.
Or you just turn it into a reality show. Your choice.
Also, guys, when we're talking about Cailtin Clark dominating on the court, we should mention Morgan & Morgan, who dominates in the court. They are America's largest injury law firm. They recovered over $20 billion for over 500,000 clients. So check out Morgan & Morgan whenever you get a chance. Let's get back to it.
Reality should be fire.
Yeah. Like, if they start really like going at it Real Housewives style, I think chicks will watch it 100%. Fights in the middle of games, cursing, like great little narratives going, subs on social media. I think girls would really watch that. And I think they would prefer that to watching elite basketball.
Dude, mid-game interviews.
Talking shit about one another.
Dude,
She smells, she
talking
need a
heads.
shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mid-game interview should be like
It should be a confessional.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
the background behind her,
Exactly.
green screen.
No, what's that shit where they come at the end of the season
like Girls Tell
exit
All.
interviews?
No, it's like there's like a dais and then there's a host.
The
and
Bachelorette, they're like
Andy Cohen talks to them all at the same time.
Watch What Happens or the reunions.
Reunion, yeah.
Oh, if you did a reunion at the
There,
end of the
done.
season,
Done.
that'd be fire.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got, boys?
I mean, there's a bunch of shit.
Oh, Bad Boys.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you were right. Bad Boys flopped.
Did I say it was gonna flop?
Yeah.
I think.
You were incredibly wrong.
Well, no, not incredibly.
Let's go.
Because what I believe I said was, I think it could do what we would consider well for now, but not what we would consider well for a major action movie weekend. And I think that's what's happening. Like this 100 million,
50 million opening weekend, right?
I think it was 100 million overall.
104,
104 overall.
105.
Whatever. And I think this number is indicative of the fact that overall numbers are much less. In the same way that when someone drops an album and it does like 50,000 streams, they're the number one album. Back in the day, it had to do 1 million, buys. So I think it's just overall, it's a great number. I think it's awesome. It still shows that like the franchise has value, shows that Will and Martin have value, and I'm sure they made a good movie. But if I'm looking at this as an exec, I'm not going, movies are back. I'm going, we got to make a big adjustment. Because we sent these guys around the world on the craziest promo tour ever.
Yeah.
And it did well on an established franchise that has been around for, what is this, fucking 20 years or something like that.
25 years.
And then we hit that 100 mark. And then we'll see what happens this next weekend. Like, it might go off a fucking cliff. But I'm looking at that as an exec and I'm going, okay, we need to change this whole fucking thing up. Either movies got to get way less expensive or we just need to start putting shit on streaming and find a different way to make money off of them.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the next week. I think it's not going to stay exactly there, but I don't think it's going to have a steep drop off because the movie's good.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people didn't go out because 3 wasn't that great. So they were
So they're like hesitant.
Yeah.
Then when it did well, people are
And
like, okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
And the feedback has been good.
Yeah.
Is Will forgiven or is everybody all good with Will?
I think Will needs one more after this. Like, I think this is comeback. Now we're like, oh, Will, my God, it's still. And if the next one is crazy, then I think we're like,
Are we really that mad at Will?
I think we're let down. We're like disappointed. I don't think it's the slap. I think it's
so-
his relationship with her. I think like,
I thought it was a slap.
no, I don't give a fuck about the slap. Like,
I do.
That's
I
what
do.
Hollywood cares
Yeah.
about.
oh, I don't care about that. I just like being in this relationship with this woman who's like clearly like toxic and abusive. Like, I'm just like, you're a leading man. You're a superstar.
I think we feel their relationship was fraudulent. We feel betrayed by
They're
like
still
what they
together.
portray.
So it's like if he has another box office hit and he's still with Jada, you're still going to feel the same way. It's not going to change anything in your eye.
I think that they're way less public about their relationship. Like now it just seems like Will is an entity and then she's doing whatever they're doing, but it's not like every week we're going to talk about why our marriage sucks on Red Table Talk or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that shit is still going on.
I don't think so.
So it's like, I think, and that's better because then we can ignore the fact that she's even alive. Because when when you look at The Rock as like a superhero, you're like, I need to believe you are all the things of a superhero. If I find out that like your wife is saying wild shit and having affairs and doing all this other stuff, am I really gonna believe you're the man when you're playing the leading dude in the action movie?
I get that.
I can't.
I get that.
We like to believe that these people are actors, but like Vince Vaughn is Vince Vaughn in every movie to me. Do you know what I mean? Like Vince Vaughn is the Vince Vaughn from Swingers. If I found out Vince had no game, I'd be like, wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, what's the guy from Entourage?
Vincent Chase.
No, the agent.
Oh, Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven. When I found out he's kind of like a little bit of like a nerd, I'm like, oh, like what?
When he was on here, I thought he was like doing like a career. He was on our pod, what, 4
Yeah,
or 5 years ago?
he was doing like a
And
little.
he was doing a little career revival. And some of the lines he had, I was like, oh, this is your stock line. He just kept being like, I'm just a working class actor from Chicago. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
third, I was in, but then like the third time he said it, I went home and I was like, oh, that's his like comeback line. Like he's taking this to whatever press he does.
Yeah.
But
But
so
you
a
could-
nice enough guy, but yeah.
He's like an
also putting on a bit
artsy
of a-
theater nerd that like played this character that was awesome. And then once I found out that there was this massive chasm between those two, I was like, And I think that happened with Will a little bit. But like Will was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to me.
Yeah.
Like that's who he was.
Yeah.
He was the coolest person.
the fucking coolest dude. And not only and he was a cool dude who was like also self-deprecating and funny. Like he wasn't like, I need to be the cool guy and he's not like not to knock him, but like a Johnny Depp figure where like I'm in this mysterious whatever. He was like open.
Personable, kind of goofy. Yeah.
Goofy, self-deprecating, vulnerable, but also saves the day. I'm like,
That's the best.
you're the best. You're the fuck. And then you see him in this marriage. It kind of sucks. And she's fucking R&B stars.
And
And
the
they're
slap is a manifestation of all of it. Yeah.
not being able to control your emotions in that moment.
Pretty
like,
performative for her.
yeah, like
Whatever.
But
it was.
seeing him in person, I feel like we're getting the old Will.
getting closer.
Yeah.
I think deep down we all want it.
Like if you
I
watch,
think if you fell in love
Charlamagne
with this
actually
guy,
had the take that gave me the most empathy, which was like when he said Will would see his mom get slapped and felt like he never protected her, and that always bothered him. And you wonder if that's what's flashing through his mind when he sees Jada react. That was the first time I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I do think maybe it's because deep down I want him to be back and I want to love him again and whatever, because I used to fucking love him.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you do find out it's all phony. Like she's having sex with your son's friends and you're just sitting there. That's crazy.
just weird. Just weird. Mark, can you hand me that one? Yeah. So I think that everybody wants him to be that. And it would be awesome if this did well. And I don't even know where this ends up going, but I do think that the movie industry, I think we were talking about this on, was it Patreon?
Yeah.
But like, I think we're about to enter like the greatest 2 decades of film. You know how we just are in the greatest 2 decades of TV?
Yeah.
Like TV was incredible. Maybe it's the greatest decade. Maybe it's 2.
No,
When it's Mad Men,
Sopranos is 2000 or something like that.
like TV
25
was-
years of fantastic TV.
We're spoiled.
Yeah.
Like spoiled. Even internationally. Like the fact that show came out of fucking Korea that we all watched.
Squid Game.
Squid Game. Like
Yeah.
there's these British show, Luther, like
Luther's unbelievable.
globally.
Sherlock was 2 seasons, unbelievable.
Great. It's like we had this incredible run with TV, and I think we're about to enter that with film. And I think it's specifically because the studios won't be able to justify these crazy budgets, so the budget's going to come down, and then Marvel's going to go, well, I can't make the movie for 20 million. But you know what I can make is this cool script, this amazing story, and then this awesome director that really wants to tell the story, and then you get the everything everywhere all at once, and you get a bunch more of those. And I think it was Casetta that was saying, like, during the 80s, this is kind of what happened. You had all these like classic, iconic movies that weren't necessarily these huge franchises, but these like really great stories. And I think we get that for the next 20 years.
And 70s with Cinema Nouveau.
What is that, Casetta?
I mean, it's just basically French influence over American cinema, and you have Spielberg, you have Francis Ford Coppola, you have all these, Martin Scorsese.
Hey, let me tell you something, Casetta. One thing we're not going to do on this podcast is give the French credit for anything. Okay? You hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
No, but the fact that you did have this, like, I don't even want to call it like Renaissance, but you have this like amazing moment. I think that budgets are going to make that happen. It's not execs, right? Like the execs are going to greenlight what they can greenlight. And then once they find out they just can't afford these big money movie things, they're going to have to give money to these 824-esque movies. What is it? Neon is the other one. They're kind of like taking chances. And I think we get some sick shit.
How much of these Marvel movies flopping is their own doing?
What do you mean?
I hate to be the fucking guy who talks about like DEI or whatever, but it feels like they're forcing a lot of storylines that are just like trying to spotlight more inclusive stuff at the expense of good storytelling and organic storytelling and being funny and whatever other things.
My opinion is that the majority of it is they're trying to make hits out of characters that weren't really established. Whereas go.
Thor, I don't remember any of us really giving a fuck about Thor before Thor. Iron Man, I don't remember, maybe comic book freaks, but the casual person was Superman, Batman, Spider-Man,
I think they just
X-Men.
oversaturated themselves.
Okay, I think there's something there too. But what I will say is this. We weren't like fans of Thor, but we all knew Thor. We weren't fans of Iron Man. Well, I think there were Iron Man fans, but we all knew of Iron Man.
One more example to counter this.
Yeah.
I had no fucking clue who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. And that shit was so good.
Yeah,
1 was fucking amazing. 3 was fucking amazing. 2 I didn't love, but
I'll give you Guardians of the Galaxy 100%. I do
got
think
me.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the beneficiary of billion-dollar franchise after billion-dollar franchise and just like a confidence in the institution. And then I think that they start putting out the Marvels or whatever these things that like I have no fucking clue. Like I grew up watching Sunday cartoons or whatever. Like I watched X-Men, I watched it. Like I have no clue who the Marvels are. I have no clue any of these characters. So now you got to like introduce them, make us fall in love with them. And while you're doing that, it seems like it's diversity forced down our throat.
I even felt that about the Doctor Strange sequel when I loved the first Doctor Strange. The second one, I was like, it just feels like they're forcing. And again, I don't want to be that guy, but it was like, yo, it's just forcing it. It's not organic. It's not good storytelling anymore. It just became something else. And I'm watching it on a plane, and I'm like, I don't want to finish this.
But
So
Disney
I-
buys. Oh, go ahead.
I feel like it's oversaturation because like when Iron Man 1 came out, like we got a Marvel movie maybe once a year, maybe sometimes twice a year. That's it. And so it was so much easier for people to take a chance on this thing, like it, and follow and keep along the storyline. After they started making 3-4 movies a year, plus TV shows, and then they all kind of tied into one another. If you miss one thing, you kind of feel like, oh, damn, I'm lost from the storyline. So now I'm less invested to try the next movie that comes.
Is that, Dev, what were you going to say?
No,
I feel like
on that, it was when that was coming out, you've got a master that was connecting everything, like Kevin Feige from Marvel, who was connecting everything, and then would like get to supervise that movie and that director. So it's like Favreau, that was his world forever. But as soon as they expanded to digital streaming everything, it's like you can't have the same touch on everything, and you're just going to lose quality at that
Quality
point.
drops, yeah.
And then people are like, oh, we'll have some wins and some losses, instead of like, who still only has wins is Pixar, because Pixar is ready to throw out.
Yo,
Oh, that was
Anything.
Chifty's great point.
There's a one or two misses for sure,
can
but
I ask
like,
y'all a question? Who watches Star Wars, yo? Like, they keep on putting out. Are you like,
They fucked up.
They put out too much apparently there as well.
bro?
not-
They put out a new series. It feels like every month. I barely watch Star Wars. I'm not watching the Acolyte or whatever the fuck the newest thing.
No,
and
they're
I'm
serious.
sure it's fire, but like, maybe I'm living in a complete separate world. Maybe there's like an age range that I just missed something. I watched all the Star Wars movies. I watched when they brought out. Remember they did the prequels, I think, when we were younger.
Yeah.
I watched every single one of them, but I was never invested in this entire world. Disney operates as if Star Wars is Marvel. Is it Marvel and I'm just out the loop?
To Star Wars fans, yes, it is.
And are there enough Star Wars fans to justify it, or are they biting off more than they can chew?
I think so. It's still a major franchise.
I don't think it's as big as Marvel, but dude, Star Wars in the 70s and 80s was.
I recognize at that time it was the craziest.
That was Marvel then, and now it's.
But does the thirst justify the fact that they're making all these shows?
And I
off
feel like they do less than Marvel. Like Marvel comes out with way more shit than
I
Star
think
Wars.
Star Wars is just doing TV shows because it's probably easier budget than movies and
Got it.
content, and
Got
that's
it,
why
got
it's
it.
selling that.
And they need shit for Disney Plus.
But even like what you're saying about Acolyte being good, when was the last Marvel property? I can think of one in the past 2-3 years. It's been
the mini Yoda.
No,
Baby
Marvel.
Yoda.
Marvel, which was
That's
the
Mandalorian.
Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh, I thought you said you could think of one.
Marvel, just to my Marvel point. Like I can't think of anybody being like, "Oh, this Marvel shit is
and
fire."
son, and that Spider-Man
Since-
cartoon is barely Marvel. It's Sony had to get purchased by Marvel in order for them to make it. Like Spider-Man just became part of the franchise, so Marvel has been full.
Well, Marvel sold off all their characters.
Say
Way
again?
back in the 90s, Marvel sold off all the rights to the good characters. And then the fact that they made this whole new Marvel universe, to your point,
with the B characters.
with the B characters,
again, that's-
Iron Man, all that type shit is insane.
Yeah.
All their good characters got lost early on. So it is very.
Who else?
and
Spider-Man. Who else?
Spider-Man, X-Men was off. Incredible Hulk, they don't really have access to. They got them all back in the 2010s as like rights and exclusivities.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was Iron Man. Like that's a crazy character.
No, I don't think. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think Marvel gets enough credit for what they put together. Like I think they put together like the greatest run of films in history.
I mean, they dominated cinema. They kept cinema afloat for a decade.
It was, and they wrapped it up perfectly. Like what they did was the fact that this guy came back to work. What the fuck is his name? The Marvel guy?
James Gunn.
Feige?
No,
Robert Downey Jr.
No. Feige. Who is the
Kevin
guy
Feige.
who orchestrated? The guy who runs Disney.
Bob Iger.
The fact that Bob Iger came back to you put out Endgame, and then you go to St. Bart's and you just live there.
No, I don't. I think they bought Marvel after, right? They bought Marvel, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Disney.
Yeah.
Iger bought Marvel.
Correct.
So Iger wasn't involved. He bought Marvel, and now they should just trash.
No.
No, but they developed those.
No.
before.
Iger was part of that whole
Yes.
run.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, and Iger was at the helm of Disney during that whole run.
2009, Disney bought Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so throughout that process, now Feige deserves the credit too, but my point is he retired after it. And it was like, whoa, you had your Jordan moment. Like, you're going off to the sunset. You hit the game winner and you just fucking leave. And then he came back like a year ago.
Because if you care about the company and then you see the company on the decline, it's like,
Low key, I respect that. Like, maybe it's like, wow, this is my legacy. I built this thing. And then they're going to throw it all away on fucking trannies that need to be in the thing. Like, can we just acknowledge that when you see a trans character in a movie and nobody acts as if they're trans, it is incredibly unnatural. You're breaking the fourth wall.
You are so fucking weird.
No, because let me tell you the reality. Let me tell you.
when you see a trans person in person, you're like, tranny! Like, what are you talking? You act like a regular person.
No, can I?
Oh, are you gonna do that now?
Can I-
Let me get this out. Are you gonna do that right now? Because what happens is this: they walk by, you don't say anything, and then you immediately tap whoever's with you. And there's none of that in the world, which
Be
makes
honest.
Okay.
which
In your
makes
brain. In your
in your
brain.
brain. You're thinking about.
okay.
So what happens
Yeah,
is
but in the brain, they can't show that in the movie.
what my point is the whole world deflates.
They should do Inside Out and go into the character's brain.
Son. I'm watching Fallout, right? And there's like a pretty ass tranny in Fallout, right?
But that's a nuclear holocaust, so that could track.
That could track.
Which ones are...
It's a lot of, you know.
Wait, did you watch Fallout?
I did. wait, hold up.
Whoa.
Pull it up.
Wait,
No.
Was it the hot girl?
Al, you jerked
No.
off to the wrong person?
It's not the alien bitch, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. I'm like...
Don't call her a bitch.
Yeah.
That's Ella Purnell.
not the
That's Ella
alien
Purnell.
bitch.
You watch
The
your fucking
alien
mouth.
white bitch with
That's
the
Lucy
big-ass
McClane.
fucking
That's
eyes.
Lucy McClane. You watch your fucking mouth.
She's a baddie. She's a bad bitch.
She's beautiful. Hey, don't you call her a bitch.
All right. She's
Okay.
A biche.
No!
Smell it online.
Okay? Fucking vault dweller.
Talking about this then?
That one.
I didn't even see this person.
You're lying. You're lying.
Sometimes I just...
I hate this fucking.
No.
I get
I'm
it.
just
I
saying,
get it.
no,
Horrible decisions is my friend. And we
No, you
hang out with
think
trans
I'm
people
trying to
all
do
the
the-
time.
you think I'm trying to do the
all
woke
my
shit?
friends are trans. All my friends are trans.
See,
And then
I
we
can't-
make one gay joke here. You're like, yo, chill. What the fuck? Yo, that shit is mad gay. Yo.
Son,
Listen, this
that's not
beautiful.
what I'm saying, but you bailed me out, so it was good.
This beautiful day them, okay, is on the show. Playing a what? I don't know what the fuck. They're in the army. She got a little mustache going. So I don't know if it's a dude or not. We have no fucking clue. And instead of focusing on the story, you're just like, what is you can't have a moment. You can't have a moment when you're watching a movie or story. You don't want to have a moment where you, just for diversity's sake, where you go, right? Just for diversity's sake. Keep in mind, there's a ghoul. Right? There's a ghoul
Yeah.
who's alive. They never die, these fucking ghouls. They acknowledge the ghoul. They acknowledge it. They acknowledge that the human is transitioned into a ghoul. Everybody acknowledges it. The show acknowledges it. They go, I think you're a ghoul now. He goes, oh no, I'm a ghoul. They go away. Then they got this transistor on the fucking show. And at no
This is the
point,
most Jewish I've ever seen.
there's no point during this show. There's no point where they go, are we gonna let this bitch go to war? Like, there's no point at all.
Is it more forceful to acknowledge it though?
No,
Is
to
it more
acknowledge it
down your
It
throat?
makes you go, no. If you acknowledge it like you would, like you're like,
Puts everyone at ease.
it makes it real.
It
If you
addresses
want the
the
world to be
elephant in the
real,
room.
we need to be real.
Do you do it with
So,
everything?
like, how do you acknowledge?
So,
So, it gotta
yo-
be like the guy just goes... So, like, one of the guys goes to his friend, like,
here's an example. Hold on.
would you bite?
that's-
Yes!
no.
Something like that.
Yeah, something. Here's an example. I used to go on stage in these hood rooms. I would never address the fact that I'm Indian and none of them have seen an Indian outside of their bodega, and I would bomb. And then I realized one day, I just need to address that. Like if a comic came up in a wheelchair, did an hour of jokes and never once mentioned the wheelchair, wouldn't you as an audience member be like, you can at least acknowledge we don't see this very often. That's all. We just acknowledge we don't see this very often.
So the fact that you don't
And then
acknowledge, go.
I
Sorry.
watched, then I went back and as I was like kind of having a moment with myself and being like, why am I doing this? I'm going back through every comedy special of a minority. The first joke is addressing their race. Because I'm just addressing this thing. I'm different than most of you. Let's just acknowledge it and then we move on. That's what he's saying. Let's acknowledge I'm different than most of you Not good or bad. I'm just different. You don't see this
I
a
get what
lot.
you're saying.
Then we move
Should
on.
they do it for the Little Mermaid where she's black?
Yo, can I
Be like, yeah, it's
not because
Black Little Mermaid.
All the mermaids
because-
are different.
not
And it's just-
because-
they just are different.
exactly. It's not weird.
So you just watch it, you accept it. If there's one black mermaid and everybody else,
let me tell you some shit. Okay.
imagine the Little Mermaid on Earth. They don't acknowledge she a mermaid. That's what y'all are saying. Like I've never seen a mermaid walking around on Earth.
In the show, they're bullying this dude for being the rookie, right? They're in Fallout. The black dude. They're bullying. They're kicking his fucking ass. They're beating his shit. They're making fun of him. They're teasing him. You're telling me there's a group of men that are gonna make fun of, tease, bully, physically abuse, and harm a dude, and then they got a motherfucking.
NB. It's a non-binary person.
They got that.
No, it's they.
They got a day. They got a day.
They got them.
They got
They
a
got them.
what the fuck walking around. And they're not gonna have no jokes, nothing. Everybody's pals, everybody's cool, everybody's high-fiving. That's not a reality that we live in. If you speak to like army dudes, they'll say all jokes go. The black jokes are going with the black dudes. The fucking Chinese jokes are going with the Chinese. Everybody's making fun of each other in the most harsh ways. And because of that, there's this amazing camaraderie going on. But we just gonna not acknowledge
So
that.
how do you acknowledge it in a way that would be okay for TV?
You call her Tuck.
But she doesn't have anything to tuck.
Say what?
It's the opposite.
I don't know what she is, bro. I don't know what the fuck she is. I don't know if she got it tucked. I don't know if she got it untucked. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But the fact that I don't know what's going on, it needs to be addressed. Because let me tell you what they got in the future. They got ghouls and that. But we acknowledge the ghouls. Ain't nobody acknowledging that.
You're crazy.
Why am I crazy?
Crazy, bro.
Why is it
You
like?
have no actual thing to say though.
But
Yes,
we acknowledge
because-
every character.
Because you say when we acknowledge it in IRL, we do it
In a
not to-
fucked up way.
Not
In a
to their
fucked up
face.
way.
Not
Yeah.
to their face.
Do it
So
in a
how
fucked
can you
up
do
way.
it in it?
Do it in a fucked up way.
How? So give me an
Do it
example.
mean. Do it bully. I just told you.
No, you can't do that.
Like you said, would you smash? You would still smash, right?
Even if she just was, or they were just like, oh, just because I'm trans, blah 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 blah.
That's it.
Acknowledge it. Maybe they could get the joke off on this person.
Bro,
They're-
do you know
you
how-
fucking
do
crazy.
you know how many
These
people are
are
gonna be
creating
like,
a fucking.
oh,
hold on.
no,
They're
no,
creating
no.
a nuclear Holocaust environment, and they can't write in one joke. That's beyond their creativity.
No, but if
There's
she-
fucking ghouls.
if she
and
just-
they can acknowledge that, and they can't acknowledge. You are more racist than me.
If he or she, I
you
don't
think
know
that's
what-
so weird? They
Yo, are
can't
you gonna
address
let
it.
me get up?
Yo,
If she
Miles,
comes
is
out
there a
and-
they them in the video game? Is that character they them?
I don't know. I didn't play enough of.
Yo, someone
There's
look that up.
7.
But if she said anything where he's like, "Oh, I'm trans," everybody would be killing the shows. Like, "Oh, they're pandering, they're pandering, they're
Not
pandering."
if you make fun of him.
They're already on the show.
Bro, she's just an actor, or he. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Exactly. That. Say that. That's it. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say.
I don't know what she identifies as. I'm just saying,
Dude,
you can't joke
leader.
about it.
Yes,
you
you
can't
can.
joke about
The
things
commander
with
in the army goes. Listen, you tell her that I need her to come in. Her, him. What the fuck? It doesn't matter. Get the fuck up here. Saying that moment.
That's transphobic, bro.
It's the end of the world.
Why
I
can't you be
just had to-
transphobic? You can't be transphobic in the future.
In the show. He's saying in the
but that
show.
means
It's
like
a nuclear
you're-
holocaust.
You're writing in a transphobic joke that like people will be
Nah,
outraged.
there's a way
They
to
would
do it
want the
without
show
it being transphobic.
But you haven't shown me a way that hasn't.
They could very easily co-sign something that they could make the joke about themselves. They can make the joke if it's all jokes flying in the military. They're bullying a guy. They make a black joke. They make a trans
If
joke.
the joke ain't
that actually
transphobic-
shows we all get these jokes. We're all equal. I promise there's a way to do it. I promise.
I agree. There's a way to do it, but so far the examples you guys gave are.
100%.
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
they
hold
make
on.
a joke.
Punch it up.
you got it.
We're gonna punch it up.
Hold on. So, what?
He's a dude.
He's a dude in real life.
Described as a big, strong, burly man.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's, of course.
In the video game, there is a robot that identifies as a woman. I just want to point.
there's a robot.
Yeah.
Mark.
Let's
In
go.
Fallout 4. So that's
So
So my point is
complain about
this.
that.
My point. Okay, so so what they have is they've put a trans person in there, and they have made them ambiguous. They are she or it or whatever the fuck is ambiguous.
Oh my God.
Why is that fucked up for me to? Why is that fucked up?
You just called them it.
I don't know what she identifies as or
They,
he.
they.
But they might not be they.
They are they.
No, sometimes they're he or she.
No,
You
they're
said
they.
it, and you judging us.
Fucking racist.
God
You're
knows
so
my
racist.
heart.
Yeah, now God knows your heart.
It's an envy.
You sit here, throw us under the bus. God knows your heart.
Here's the reality.
Oh,
They are an absolutely beautiful, if they chose to be woman, they would be an absolutely stunningly beautiful woman.
stunning.
No. Like, if she shaved that little stash and everything like that, she's like a supermodel. She's basically a supermodel, if she chose. But as a dude,
He, they.
she's me.
He, they.
Wait, is he they?
Yeah, it's he, they.
What does that mean?
Fuck, bro.
See?
You could say he or they. I think it's an and or.
Half Indian.
The fact that we can't even get...
Oh, that's the problem.
Jesus.
I take back what I said. I take back what I said.
Yep.
I take it back.
Yep. Now we all.
Also,
now
he's
got
way
to-
better looking than you, real talk. You giving yourself a lot of credit.
I'm going to be honest with you. You're right.
He a handsome motherfucker.
What did I say? Like, he's not handsome. He's pretty. But
sure.
he is. Oh, this is good. I'm getting it right. This is great. He is a bad bitch.
Okay, got you.
now we call them bitches.
No, he's a bad bitch. That dude is a fine ass bitch. No, but he's a dude. He's a dude, but what he looks like is a girl I would fuck. So, okay? So it don't matter what you identify as. What I identify you as is a girl I would fuck, even though you're clearly a guy, because that's what you say.
But he would fight you if he was here right now. He'd be like, yo, you're gonna try to fuck me?
He'd probably fuck me up, because he's a dude.
Yeah.
But if he didn't and wanted to make love and I wasn't married with a child, you would get some thrust. Okay? Once he whacks that statue, it gets some thrust.
Thrust.
Yeah. My point is, the fact that this is so confusing, this would be the only conversation that would happen on base. The only conversation. And then,
I can't wait till they give you a movie.
You could also easily write a transphobic character that he dunks on.
Yeah.
That'd be very easy. And matter of fact, basically what you're saying is you can't have a movie with racism because it's gonna about black racism because it's gonna have racist comments.
No, I don't. I'm not saying that at all.
But that's
do agree.
That's why. How can you not handle
they
it?
should
Oh, there's
do
no
Django.
way to do it. Hey,
No,
hey, write
said-
Django. Everything you say is gonna be in a
I
film.
did
no
not say
racism.
that.
No
I did
racism.
not say that. I said that you can address it, but the examples you guys
No, you
gave
said you
weren't
can't.
good.
You said you can't.
put
and
the
I said you can't.
trannies in the movies,
Yes.
put them in the TV shows, but have the characters react organically to them. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, is that a dude or a girl? I don't know. Throw an apple. See if they catch it.
That's
it.
it. Simple as that.
That's all you did. Hollywood, hire me,
Yo,
bro.
it
That's
doesn't
all
mean that
need.
you treat them poorly. It doesn't mean that you're mean to them. It doesn't mean that you bully them. But when they're not there, there's the little conversation where you're like, yo, would you smash that fucking dude pussy or what? You know what I mean? There's just a little combo about that. And the answer is, si se puede. Si se puede, carnal.
Bro.
Okay, Cassetta?
You're half Indian, half what?
Yo, that's still bothers.
Spanish.
That bothers me more than the trans.
Nah, Spanish.
Nah, that's what.
Mendez Jones? Zelia Mendez Jones?
He could be going. He could be going.
Nah, he was one of those witches that they actually for divination.
No. Stop. You're gonna scare Akash. He gonna ask. You're gonna say we gotta cut this whole conversation.
No, why would I care? I'd send him money.
But that is. I think that in the most toxic way possible, we came to a good conclusion, which is you can do the forced diversity, but anytime you force something, you have to acknowledge it in a real way in the world.
So like back in the day, if there was like a black doctor on TV, all the characters should be like, it's fucking black.
If there's a transphobic person,
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
First, I'm looking at him for the example.
Yo,
back in the day,
like,
Hey, listen.
Back in the day.
If
we had Cosby, right?
Back in
I was
the
about to
day.
say, if
And
women
no one in
question,
Cosby was like, yo, this guy's black.
if women were a little more racist, they would have been. Yo. If
We're on
women
Patreon now. We're on Patreon
were a
now.
little bit more racist with Mr. Huxtable, they would have been a. That's a fact. Think about it. Think about it. If the women were like, ain't no way this black dude's a doctor. They would have been.
Lack of impulse control. That is a symptom of hating. Literally.
Or Henson Kaya Walker, what it do? I'm blatant with the statements, Ken and Flagrant is the crew.